Shalom. I'd like to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, still do. Salutations to the Akim on the highways and the hedges and the four corners, preaching this word of truth and sincerity. And Shalom to all you sincere listeners. I was just meditating in the spirit. I was watching a couple of the apostles and elders videos, getting edified. A couple of diligent Akim, getting edified. I came across this news article. I was reading a little bit of it, and I started meditating on some precepts. I was just going to make this a little quick lesson, just to edify and feed the hopeful elect. Goes on, I'll be part of that number. I was just meditating on some precepts. I was going to get those precepts and just prophesy the downfall of this wicked ass kingdom. As you can see, even though Trump opened up the government again, it means nothing, because you're not going to stop these prophecies from coming to pass. And plus, especially this year, 2019, the year of Karagma. This chip is going to get implemented and be made mandatory, regardless of what people say, because that's the end. That's the end game for the banking elite. Because these so-called white people, you Edomites, you don't want to go into slavery, and you want your new world order to commence. But like it tells you in the scriptures, before that happens, the Lord's gonna have a nice little crashing of your wedding, if you will. So I'm gonna just get straight to it. 5 cops wounded, 2 suspects killed in Texas shootout. 4 police officers have been shot and a 5th injured in a residential neighborhood in Houston, Texas, after a shootout broke out during the serving of a narcotics warrant. 2 suspects were killed. 2 officers were shot in the neck and are in critical but stable condition, while 2 more are under observation at Memorial Hermann Medical Center. Houston Police Chief Art Acevedo told the media on Monday evening. Hours after the gun battle, one officer has already been discharged. So, just by the tell of the incident, you could tell that was Edomites. Point blank period. They said a residential area for first, and then for second, 2 officers were shot in the neck in critical condition after a narcotics warrant was being issued. If a narcotics warrant is being issued, 9 times out of 10, and it's in residential Texas, that's for opioids. That opioid epidemic that Esau tries to keep hidden under the rug. Can't hide it, man. Yeah, see? The police were on the scene at the Pecan Park address, serving a search warrant related to reports that black tar heroin was being sold there, when they came under fire from the suspects. In a press conference on Monday evening, Chief Acevedo said that the investigation was ongoing. Yep. As you can see right there, letting you know where it was from. It's Jimmy Carter. He used to be a, what would you call that? He used to be a president. Alright. Status of police shot. There's people tweeting. A couple of people tweeting. Have their tweets. Let's see. We get a couple precepts. And then I'm going to close. We'll make this straight to the point. The book of Isaiah, chapter 19, verse 2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. Yeah, and this is exactly what you're seeing happening. The Egyptians are equated to you Edomites of today, Because just like how you ruled in ancient Egypt, you would be the Egyptians today. Just like in Babylon, you're the Babylonians today. So, there you go. Not to mention that The Lord also said that you other nations will be coming under these curses that he put on his people. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30, verse 7. And Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. Yeah, and clearly when you read the book of Psalms 83rd chapter, all you nations took up a crafty counsel to cut off Israel. And when I say Israel, I'm talking about you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans from being a nation. And that's all of these nations out here. If you're not a so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American, and or confusion in the face, then yeah, you help take crafty counsel. And the Lord hasn't forgotten. You know? Get this real quick. Book of Psalms, chapter 59, verse 5. Thou, therefore, O Yahweh of hosts, the power of Israel, awake to visit all the heathen. Be not merciful to any wicked transgressors, Selah. And this is exactly what the Lord is doing. He's visiting you heathens. You know? And it's a beautiful thing, man. Point blank. Yeah, didn't want to make this too long, you know. Lord's willing, he was edified. And Lord's willing, I'll make a part 2. For now, I say shalom.